Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Crusader Kings III, a new game out by Paradox Development Studios and published by Paradox Interactive. This is a grand strategy game. It is a sequel to Paradox's classic Crusader Kings II, and it's a game about spreading your family's influence and power throughout Europe and Asia and Africa and quite a bit of the world, actually, during the Middle Ages. This is a run-through we've been playing. This is episode number 16. It's a run-through that I streamed on my Twitch channel, and this is part of our attempt to build a Georgian empire. We started off as a small county, the county of Kakheti, which is a de jure of the Kingdom of Georgia. We accidentally founded the Kingdom of Armenia first, however, by taking over a bunch of those territories. We have not yet founded the Kingdom of Georgia. Our king just lost a child in childbirth, unfortunately, and his cousin is trying to seduce him. So, you know, typical Crusader Kings stuff. With that being said, let's jump back into the game and the stream that did occur a couple of weeks ago on my Twitch channel, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Okay. Once we take this fort, then we'll move north to try and take the territories up here. They have more loot up here. Not enough to cover the cost, since we're -3 right now. But some. Yeah, the pain of going from an amazing character to a great character, to a garbage character. It does happen. Trouberter's dedication. As Trouberter keeps pronouncing the lines of love and desire, I try to keep from showing the rest of the court how flattered I feel. Though she is veiled behind metaphor and allegory, I know that this dedication is to me. Well, hey, if she's helping me lose some stress then. I'm hoping we get a little bit of gold from them if we win a decisive victory. My allies are up there winning a siege here in bad guy territory. They're probably going to get a pretty positive perk on their war participation. Looks like we're going to run into these guys. A mental break of wanton desires. I don't want the trait recluse or reclusive. Spend 100 of my piety, lose 44 stress. Yeah, I'll do that. Looks like we're going to collide with this enemy army. I will win decisively is what it tells me. Okay, my general is so damn good. So a second victory for us in this battle. Gives us a 74 war score now. I don't know how big the debt penalty is. Set 39 fame, 19 devotion from that. 28 fame for this. They're both battles, though. Neither one of them were slaughters. Also, we did capture enemy combatants, so maybe we should see if we can't ransom them. Or at least one of them. I'll take 43 gold. I know that's not a full 50, but it'll pay for the war, basically. Alright, so we're back in the black now. I am Orthodox, Ethan Joy. Right down here. Oh, my religion is no longer Orthodox? It was Orthodox before. When did that change? A sensual proposal. The stress event? Oh, I wasn't even looking at what I did. I changed my religion in the stress event? I wasn't even paying attention. How stupid. Is she still pregnant? Nope, she had her baby. I don't want to get her pregnant again. She's a fornicator. How sweet, but no. So I ended the plot. There's a peasant uprising plot occurring right now. Apparently we lost some of our war score here. Not sure why. Oh, I'm in the wrong province. We're back in debt. I'll give the steward a look. So there's an enemy army coming down here, but there's only 600 of them. So I don't think that's enough to take any of my castles up there. Meanwhile, I'm working on sieging out the fort in Tau, and then I'll go engage them as soon as that's done. Meanwhile, one of my supporters here is defeating one of the enemy armies over there. So they just destroyed that enemy, or defeated the enemy army of about 700 soldiers. Those 600 enemy soldiers might have been marching to their aid, I'm not sure. Oh, I lost war score because I ransomed a prisoner? Whatever. Gold was worth it. Another faction? Who is this? The faction was disbanded. My allies are keeping this enemy army off my back. Oh, we got 100 war score. Because we took a guy prisoner. Who did we take? No, maybe not. In any event, we got 100 war score. So, I get 157 gold. Good for us. Our gold is back to positive. We also get some prestige up here. So that's good for us. And we can disband all our armies. So we won the victory. Although for whatever reason these countries are still red as if they're at... Oh, must have been some graphical glitch. Is there a way to change my religion back? Is it just me? It's not like... Does it change my entire dynasty or just my religion? My child... My child is Orthodox. So that'll be an interesting conversation. Hey, Dad. Why don't you believe in the same God I believe in? Trolling. I started with just the county of Kakheti right here. I was intending to build the Kingdom of Georgia, but things conspired against me, and I accidentally founded the Kingdom of Armenia. So we're a Georgian family. We're the Bagratoni family, but we've expanded into the Kingdom of Armenia. The princess really wants to plot against me. Her factions keep disbanding. I'm going to try and murder her. She's my cousin. She tried to seduce me, by the way, so maybe that's why she's... Well, it doesn't say it's because I turned down her seductions. These are low percentage chances of occurring. Let's start the scheme. We got one of our agents to join the scheme. If I go down here, is there a way to add more agents? They all will refuse. Can be convinced. If I bribe her... That'll increase my chance of a successful plot by increasing the chance from 40 to 61%. 76% chance that I stay secret. Now, I just got another hook. But it doesn't look like any of these people want anything to do with me going after her. Just a few people. This is my first murder plot. I've killed people, but this is my... Well, no, that's not true. I murdered my wife. Ha! So not worth it? Man, you know, she's my cousin, okay? Yeah, I need more cash. I mean, the 75 gold was probably not worth it. We can pause and go back in, but I don't think... I think where it said can be convinced, that was like... You know, I don't have a hook on him. I need to spend a lot more to convince him. By the way, we now have enough gold to invite some of these knights into our services. Is there anyone I can marry you off to? No. Alright, so I got another knight that way. I should have gone for that guy, but... Alright, we'll work on filling our knights out. Good work. You convinced them to accept Georgian traditions. Okay. All right, meanwhile, let's take a look here. Can that person I just blackmailed be convinced to join? Nope. Well, that's... I also haven't exposed their hook yet. You would think someone who is a witch would be more willing to be in a murder scheme. A secret exposed. Secrets just flying around. The husband of my vassal has accused my vassal Count Eliza of having an extramarital affair. The lover of my vassal Count Eliza. How could she defile the sanctity of her whatever? The crime cannot go unpunished. Arrest her. These accusations are naught but malice and lies. I mean, all these guys kind of have a negative opinion of me. Alright, she's in prison. Alright. Let's go back to the intrigue here. Is there anybody that can be convinced now? No? Even after all the blackmails? A new lifestyle perk. Mercenary hire cost is cheaper. I'm trying to get to Overseer. That's really what I want. Okay. Man, if I had the option to blackmail people for cash, I would be so rich right now. Well, I'm trying to murder you, so I don't blame you if you start a faction against me. Every time they start a faction, though, they disband. I don't quite get what that's about. Yeah, I want to learn. Teach me. Oh, by the way, I can ransom the person I just arrested. Sure, I'll ransom you. I don't care that you were having an affair. They're trying to make me paranoid. Okay. How do I improve opinion again? Oh, it's because I'm not the right religion. Well, I can't change my religion back. I was stupid, okay? Alright. 80 gold. I mean, I don't want to spend that much gold on this. Let's see here. Instead, I guess I'll just take the 61% chance and we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can afford a 24 knight who's 45 or Again, I can't marry you off to anybody. There's no one to marry you to. So my military quality is going up. As you can see, the knights are getting better. And we're back to superior quality. We have a level 24 knight who's sort of our best knight. Heavy days. One day follows another relentlessly, even as my mind drowns in exhaustion and hopes. Something, even getting out of bed in the morning, is too much for me. Sometimes even getting out of bed. You're exhausted for 5 years? That's a long time to be exhausted. Murder secret, a secret tunnel. My agent Nora approaches me with a bunch of papers clutched in her hands. I found an old architectural paper of the princess's castle. They might be a bit outdated, but look here. Thank you very much for the follow, Jimmy Milk. Hulawath, Foolish Hus, Dompulu, etc. Okay. Eliza the Foolish of Lori. Ha! She has a name. She has a title. The Foolish. My kinsman has created a cadet branch. There's a new house in the House of Bagratoni now. I didn't blind her. Oh, it's someone else. Okay. All right. How are we doing on... I guess I kind of abandoned going the diplomacy route. Meanwhile, our Georgian culture is almost a hereditary rule, 19 months. God, they need to stop creating the faction and then dropping it. Make up your damn mind already. Rezio Gaming and S. Sycamore, thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate it. And to the 40-plus subs that we've got on the channel. Appreciate all of you guys as well. Bergudi, thank you very much for the follow. Spartan, thank you very much for the follow. Just more and more follows, just racking them up. We're approaching rapidly 3,000 followers, just like we're approaching 50 subscribers. So, a lot of engagement on the channel lately, guys. Enjoy the support. Or I hope you guys enjoy the stream, I guess. I appreciate the support. Words. What? All right, the faction disbanded again. Shifty Duvet, thank you very much for the follow as well. All right, so we almost have enough gold to recruit Kat Kozar. Really wish I had more folks to marry folks to. Instead of having to pay people to join my court. I wonder what would happen if I just said, you know what? Your title is mine for some of these guys. Like down here. This is a dukedom. I mean, this is the person I'm trying to kill, too. Does she have an heir? Primary heir? Is her son? What if I just say, I'm going to disinherit you? Because I am the head of my house. I can't revoke the title. I can't do anything, really. Oh, shit. Oh, I can claim the title. I could claim her duchy for myself. Alright, war declared to the false king Ashot. May your humors rot in your living body. I have long coveted your lands, only to be denied possession of them. No more. The time has come for me to finally get what I deserve. He wants the conquest of the grand city of Mogden, which is down here. This county. Our access to the Caspian Sea. The enemy is the Khanate of the Caucasus. 3,700 soldiers. Raise all legions. Alright, so we'll raise our legions. Meanwhile, are there any allies we can call into the war? I don't have any allies. That's great. I can't call my vassals into the war. I can call these guys to the war. They'll accept. They've got 1,400 soldiers. That'll help tip the balance. if they arrive in time. No, actually, the allies that we have, I believe, are because the one ally we have is because of who our prince is married to, I believe. My murder plot is continuing to gain progress. Okay, they're joining me in the war. 3,500 versus 3,400 soldiers. So the manpower situation is very even. I would spend money to get another knight for my forces because my knights aren't great, but I'm worried that would result in me going well into debt. Their commander is a level 20 prowess, 13 martial. That's actually not that great. Not when you compare with my marshal, who's 32. I just need my soldiers to show up. I've only got about 7 months worth of money in the bank to fight them with. I'm going to advance south into these hills so we're at least close enough to the enemy if they strike at our city. Nice, I gained the trait Logistician. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to call my dynasty members to the war. That should help. So we just called a bunch of dynasty members. We now have over 6,000 soldiers joining us in this conflict. Versus just 4,000 for the enemy. Actually, 7,000 now with the most recent dynasty member. It pays to have family members. Uh-oh. Ill. I've gained the trait ill. King or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing early in the morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. I do have attentive care, which should help counter the illness. So it's a severe health penalty. However, attentive care counters being sick, I believe. So because of that, I will stay in bed. All right, so the enemy has about 3,500 soldiers there. I'm waiting in defensive terrain. I'm assuming they're going to come engage me. Oh no, I've been replaced as the dynasty head. We'll fall back here. We'll let them chase me through the hills. So no longer being the dynasty head means I can't use my renown for stuff. Oh, they just had another 1,500 soldiers show up. That's not good. So I don't know if they're recruiting mercenaries or what, but that gives them about 5,000 soldiers now. Where are my allies? Where are you guys at? All right, we're going to cut across toward Tel Aviv. If we can get away from them, maybe they'll chase me into mountainous terrains and we can hold out there. I don't see any allies coming up, though, so that's concerning. Let's pause for a second. So where are these guys? Are these guys on their way? Looks like they're coming via sea. So they are chasing me. My plan is to hide in the mountains up here until my allies arrive, but it may not be enough time. They could have called in allies. I don't think they did, though. They did not, so I think they raised mercenaries or something, because it's not counted in their troop totals. We'll see. They're a little bit strung out. I don't think I can defeat the first army before the second arrives, but it says I will probably win. A battle will occur in 7 days. All right, we're defending. The enemy army is on the way, but they haven't arrived yet. Scheme discovered. Okay. Oh, shit. The existence of my plot to murder Princess Galiza has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Damn it! I was supposed to have like a 70% chance that that didn't happen. Alright, looks like we might win this battle. They're besieging my capital, though. Allied armies are on the way. So that holding in the mountains was a very good result for us. Alright, so we won that battle. Let's pause this. So we have 2 allied armies of about 2,500 more soldiers on the way. We just drove back 1,000 of their troops, inflicted 685 casualties on them. Thanks, Newhauser. That's real appreciated. We lost only 136 men, so that's a good result for us. We still have 1,900 soldiers. We're bigger than one of their 2 armies, not both, but if my 2,500 allied soldiers can arrive before this next battle ends, then that's what matters. Meanwhile, we gain 81 fame, 40 devotion, 7 war score. So we'll continue to hold in position in the mountains, and hopefully the AI is chaining their way toward me. My allied armies are on the way. Or maybe they're not coming toward me. It looks like they might be turning the... I can't tell if they're turning the other... Yeah, they turned around. They're probably following their defeated army. I would like to try and chase them with my allies. I don't want to engage them in the open, but I might have to before they can link up with their defeated army. One of their armies is staying behind. I don't know if that's like a rear guard action or what. Hey, I'm healthy again. I lost the trait ill. Are we going to catch them? We do. We catch their rear guard as the rest of their forces are retreating. My allies show up, and now we should give them a good old thrashing. So we outnumber them 2-1, and that's before this additional 1,300 soldiers arrive. If they arrive. I don't know what they're doing. They look like they're in the same hex. Oh, there they are. All right, so we are going to beat them up pretty badly on the retreat. You can see there another victory. 1,700 enemy casualties. Their army was basically wiped out. It's a slaughter. That is a huge win for us. 19 war score, 120 prestige or fame. Our commander, however, 26 martial skill, was wounded in battle. He's 90 years old? Oh my god. He's 90, and he's still fighting in battle. What a badass. He's a 26 marshal. Dude's probably dead now. Oh my goodness. I need to screenshot that. One sec. All right, on that note, guys, off that victory in this war, attempting to conquer the city of Mugen, I am going to wrap this episode up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. An interesting fight with the 90-year-old Napoleon, if you will, a tremendous marshal of a great, ripe old age. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. As always, please leave your thoughts down below, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.